up, YouTube family? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, presenting to some and introducing to others. I am MJ, and today our guest is back again. Last time you showed her so much love, and thank you so much for that. We're going to be proceeding with the topic of friendship. So let us welcome our very noble guest again. Our guest.
Hi guys, I'm so again humbled to be here. Na nilikuwa nimewamiss. I hope mmenimiss pia. And yeah, sisai tushajuana. You already know me. I'm Brenda and I'm so glad to be here.
At this rate, naona ni kama they'll start loving you more than they do me. And this is a very sensitive place to walk on. Now, today we have questions, right?
Yeah, question and answer kind of thing.
Yes. So it's like we're going to be asking each other the questions and answering them according to our own opinions, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if I should start or if you can start.
Please start.
Okay. So question number
I have my
one.
notes.
Question number one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the people we grow with aren't the ones we grow old with. Okay, when did you realize a friendship had quietly expired, and how did you handle the silence that followed? Please speak on that.
No, is it the friendship that me and you have, or just
It can be others, but we have
others?
also, yeah, it can also be others.
So the time I realized that the friendship had expired is when I was the one who was suggesting on the meetups. Just me. Like, hakuwa na suggest anything.
Yeah.
So ilikuwa kind of one-sided. And then they weren't making time anymore. So every time I want us to meet, something comes up, like I compensate for that time. You see, that is when I realized. Alafu it is multiple times. Kama it's once, then that one you can understand. But every time something comes up suddenly, then I realized, hapo there's no friendship.
Ulikubali matokeo.
Ilibidi tu nimekubali because again, forcing, kama like we said last time, some things are better when we let them go than holding on to it. So nikakubali tu.
Yeah. I feel like most relationships, hiyo ndio inakuanga a sign that they're ending when people stop doing the things they were used to doing
before. Yeah.
When they break the patterns, then that is a sign that they're ending the relationship or they're tired of the relationship.
They're tired. Especially kama whatever, they are, especially when you get married and you get kids, it's kind of bound to happen.
Yes.
But if at that time, like, hakuna any major change that has happened in your lives, so it's questionable.
Yeah, right.
Just accept it.
There's nothing bad like that stage. That stage of trying to hold on to something that you see is ending. It's horrible.
Okay, it's like you're not ready to accept that you're losing this person or this friendship. It's so hard. So hard.
And it is even worse if the two of you had the same friend group. Oh my gosh.
Or you're the one who introduced the person to. So everyone is like, what happened? What happened? You don't even want to talk about it, but
alafu you see the other people hanging out with them.
Because
you cannot be there and they can't stop being friends with them. It's just a whole mess. I don't like that.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay, number 2.
So next question, I'm the one who's asking. Why is it hard to make time for friends as adults?
We have a lot of things, but is it about time or is it about something else? Because I feel like people say you make time for the people you love. So, ni priorities. Ama, you, I feel like.
Why is it so hard to?
Oh, you know you don't understand because you're the one who's always making time.
That is why I want to hear what you want to say. Because you're the one who's on the other side.
Oh God, gosh. Okay. First, I
Mhm.
feel like it's because you know that the friend is just there. Like the friend will remain happy. Ama,
Yeah.
your different standards za
Mhm.
probably
Mhm.
mi niko sawa tukiongea kwa simu, but
Mhm.
wewe uko extra, like you want to speak on phone, you want to text, you
Mhm.
want to meet as well.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So na feel ni kama ni preferences za msee.
Kila mtu, yeah.
Alafu something else
Mm.
pia ni also um what do they I don't want to say this because I don't want it to
Just say
sound
it.
bad.
Just say it. The way it is.
Ay, ay, ay. Let me give a situation with me and you. Hizo times zenye you used to tell me to meet, I had to work. Kwanza I
Mhm.
was working mpaka Saturdays. So there was no way to meet unless to meet after work, of which I would have made that sacrifice. But then nilikuwa like, I go all the way to town, then I have to come back, the traffic, I'm tired, I just have Sunday
Yeah.
to relax and
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
so such thing.
Mhm.
Also, in other people,
Mhm.
maybe your time tulikuwa tuna meet na wewe, ulikuwa single, you can hang out, nini, and then now right now you have a whole family and now you cannot come out the times that I want you to come out.
Mhm.
So that could
So
also
tuseme
be a
kind of
reason.
responsibilities zinafanya hata msipate that time.
Yes. Like things
Alafu for me, mhm.
mhm.
For me, it is always very easy to meet with friends because me unajua niko self-employed. So if you say we meet at
Ah,
11, I'll be there at 11. So kama when you are 8 to 5, it's kind of hard.
that's true. That's true. So
Yeah.
ni different things. Alafu adulting, unajua tukiwa young, you did not have
Mm-hmm.
anything to worry about. It was
Mm.
just we meet, eat, drink, or sijui do what, or
Evil.
just hang
Yeah.
out. Alafu you go home at whatever time. But then right now you
Mm.
have to think, kesho I have to go somewhere, kesho I have to meet someone, kesho I have to be at work, kesho I have to,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Something else I might add on. Oh,
yeah,
umemaliza?
yeah,
Maybe
yes,
kwanza sahii when we are at kwenye tunaelekea or kama bado mtu amefika like we are focusing on our careers because maybe place yenye tuko in life sahii the age tuko maybe our peers wako, of course you're human so lazima utafeel you need that nini, so with that hauna hata time for friendships, hauna time for, because una focus on kama you have a biz, how to make it go to the next step, kama you have whatever you're doing unataka tu kwenda, so unapata time for friends inakuwa
limited.
kidogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, limited, yeah.
Hmm.
Mm,
Our
yes.
very able friend.
But maybe imagine those ones I
You
don't
don't
get,
cannot relate.
because if you want to you will.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yes.
true. I feel like
Mhm.
that's true actually. Lakini sometimes inakwanga to compromise. You just choose not to compromise. Because
Yes.
hiyo usingizi hata unaenda kulala hata kesho itatosha. So hata ukienda
Eti
kumit
tushangi.
so hata ukienda kumit best yako for 2 hours. That's enough. I mean,
It's enough, yeah. Just make time for your friends. Please, Madam MJ, please. We're begging.
oh, oi. Hey, what shall we do? I told you I will do better. Trust me when I say.
I'm here. I'll see. We'll see. We'll see. See, we're still here. Kama tunaenda mahali, hatuendi. We're still here. So let's wait
Hey,
and
trust
see.
me when I say I will do better. You will be shocked. I'll be the one who will be looking for you.
Ah, can't wait to see that. Can't wait.
Ati hele MJ amenitafuta.
But imagine.
Na kesho pia.
Hey, nakuwa shocked.
Nasikizia ananitafuta.
Kwani anataka? But no, me, that is not me. That I can't ask that.
Unajua you are you
Oh,
are you are you are our guru friend. Yani we are learning so much from you. Question number 3.
mm-hmm.
Familiar doesn't always mean healthy. Have you ever stayed in a friendship out of history, not harmony?
Yes, I have. And I feel like, okay, story behind it, tumegrow na huyu friend. Like since you are watoi, we played together, the kalongolongo you were saying, yani we played all those. And then sasa hivi like, we've grown, I still feel the need of being their friend. I won't say him or her, like their friend. And yet akuna anything I'm gaining. You see, in fact, I feel like, gosh, I hope they won't come at me, but you feel like you're being, I don't know, but wanakudrain. You
Yeah.
see, I don't know kama ni maringo, but yes. So unaona place yenye umefika in life, our keep up. Sijui kama that makes sense, but
You make sense.
they're not keeping like our keep up. So una have ku go chini for them. No, it's not helping you grow.
Yeah, right.
Mm. I'm still in the process of trying to cut them off, but try, we try. Pray for me. Pray
I'll
for
pray
me.
for you. I feel like most of
Uh-huh.
the relationship of the friendships we had when we were younger were just because juu tunaishi pamoja. Um,
Yeah.
ama wazazi wetu ni marafiki,
Yes.
ama we are going to the same church, wazazi wetu wako kwa chama moja,
Mm-hmm.
ama unajua before tukiwa primary, like not everyone had books, so ungekuwa
Yeah.
unaambiwa enda kwa kina nani ufanye homework.
When they open, yeah. Mm.
So hiyo ndio ina formulate friendship yenu.
Mm.
So I feel like most friendships mkiwa young
Mm.
zilianza hivyo. Most of them might have stayed till I actually have friends who kama 2 or 3 wenye grow na wao kutoka nursery, and we're still
Mm-hmm.
friends till now. Me, by the way,
Hata mimi.
I don't know how to change friends because I rarely make friends. I don't know how to make friends. So
Imagine me too.
pia wewe uko na hiyo disease ya long term relationships.
Yeah, I don't know how to make friends. Like, I don't kabisa. But once tumekuwa friends, for life, babe, for life.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So I feel like hao watu wenye tuko mabeshte till now, we are
Mm.
friends till now because ilianza hivyo. Ilianza ati tulienda nursery pamoja. Oh, tumeenda
Mm-hmm.
primary pamoja bado. Oh, ulienda high school na bado
Mm-hmm.
ninakuona. Oh, ulifanya nini hivyo.
Mm-hmm.
Like mostly ilikuwa hivyo. Haikukuwa out of harmony. As compared to now, when you create friendships now, uko like, does this person give me peace? Are they
Yeah, uko na
helping
a
me
lot to
grow?
nini.
Yeah, uko na
Mm-hmm.
ni kama
Mm.
ki checklist. Are they helping me
Nati,
grow?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are they helping me
I
grow?
get it.
Are they
Mm.
nini tick tick tick.
Mm-hmm.
Sasa hiyo ndo iko out of
Mm-hmm.
harmony.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Friendship, they're hard.
ni kama relationships.
I know. Okay. So question number what? Number 4, yeah?
4. Yeah.
When I knew a friendship was one-sided. When you knew a friendship was one-sided.
When I started doing things by myself, I feel like I'm the one who's pulling the string peke yangu. And then
Mm-hmm.
also when I started getting exhausted of doing the things I used to enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm. When
Unajua
you guys are together.
yes.
Ama.
Yeah, those I
Mm-hmm.
feel like they're together and apart because kama
Mm-hmm.
I used to gift you all the time
Mm-hmm.
and I just enjoy gifting you. Alafu all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden I just feel like I'm gifting you because I have to. That is a
Mm.
sign that kuna shida, like ninachoka kukufanyia
Yeah,
kitu.
yeah.
Ni the
Mm.
same thing na if you're doing something for someone and they don't enjoy it, like they're not
Mm.
reciprocating kwako,
Mm.
you feel tired. Even in a relationship, when you're the only one who's feeling and feeling and giving and giving and giving, and they're just taking and taking and taking and taking, you feel tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about you?
Hey. So basically ni kama tu zako.
Mhm.
But okay, when I realized that I'm the only one who's coming through for you. Like you're not,
Oh,
it's not kama niko, it's me mwenye niko in the same situation. You ain't showing up, you get.
yeah.
So it is just me who is nini kama hiyo ni kama ni gifting, I'm the only one who's gifting you. You know what I say, tuseme for example kama ni birthdays, you know, hata a friend doesn't have to be this ako the same financial whatever na wewe, yeah.
Yes.
So me, I can be able to gift you an iPhone 16 Pro Max,
Yeah.
but you can't. But even if you go buy me some earrings, like you need the thought.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts. But see mimi tu ndio nini kila saa no. It's very much one-sided.
Yes. So that is the moment where you think enyewe hapa the
I feel
relationship.
hatuko the same, hatuko nini.
Ama maybe wanafanya, unajua sometimes watu wanafanyanga vitu tu ndio uishie, like wameshindwa kukuambia so uishie.
So,
Au
so ujiambie kwani aoni so anaweza enda tu.
kwani huoni sign?
Unaona, especially mimi nakwanga so scared of easy the conversations, the tough ones. So me, I would rather
You're
ninyamaze.
scared.
Very.
I
Stakangi,
love them.
like I avoid them. So I would rather just keep quiet. Iishe hivyo. Iende ki. So kama nilikuwa very active, naenda nikikuwa inactive, then it's good.
I feel like hii inavalidate ile point enye I was saying in the last episode that you are very patient mpaka you let so many things slide.
Yes.
Because you are just affirming that you are okay mtu aendelee kukufanyia hivyo mpaka sasa, like you start now pulling back mpaka you're out. Badala
I'm so tired, I'm so done, I'm so exhausted, but I still don't want us to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like I don't want us to sit down and talk at you know, even you did this. No, I'm still not ready for that.
Wow. So you're just okay. You're just okay if everything slides.
Yes.
Let us take a moment of silence for Brenda. She needs it. Hi, question number. Oh, it's you. Question number. No.
It's me. No, it's you.
It's me. Question number 5. Vulnerability is the price of true connection, but silence is often safer. This is for you, girl. When was the last time you told a friend something that truly scared you to say? Have you ever? Because I don't think you say things that you're scared to say. You just keep quiet and let them slide.
Scared, no, but uncomfortable, yes, or yeah, kind of uncomfortable. But like I said, for the other previous points, I would rather just go silent than talk about that big thing. Because me feel when you talk about it, sasa tunaanza argue. Sasa you see, because I won't just tell you this alafu iishie hapo, utahave opinions zako na agree nazo. You see, so ni back and forth. So I'd rather just let it go. So me that point I pass, because that is just not me. I'm not ready for that conversation. So you tell us about you.
I am always telling the only things I'm scared of saying are the things that I know are going to hurt the other person. Those are the only things I'm usually scared to say. Apart from that, I say everything. Like if I am annoyed in a friendship, I'll say. I'll talk about it. I like those uncomfortable conversations.
Me, I don't, because I don't want the relationship or the friendship to be shaky. I don't. I just want it to be smooth. Of which that is not a good thing to do. It's always okay to talk about whatever is disturbing you than to just let it slide. But I said I'm in therapy, so just in the next 3 months ndakuwa wapi.
Because this habit shows that you have been in unhealthy friendships before. Because if you're airing what you think has not been done to you and you deserved it. Like if you want a relationship to go a certain way and it's not, and you airing it causes arguments, then that's an unhealthy relationship. No matter unasema, you don't want to say it because you don't want to argue. Like you want the relationship to be
I don't
smooth.
want to argue.
Not
Yes.
all the time that I come to you and tell you, but then miss could like when you will find hivi. I just say it na nitoke and tunaendelea na relationship. That is normal. So let us unpack. We shall unpack that.
Yes, please. Yes, ma'am.
Unpack that in therapy.
Yeah, hey, that is something I'm really working on. I am really, because that is something I've noticed.
Yeah.
I don't like talking. Actually, it was my best friend who was telling me and you don't argue because you don't want to talk about things. Maybe I've hurt you, maybe I've done something wrong, but we'll just say, ni sawa, wacha ipite.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have that conversation, because me in my head, when we're having that, we are arguing.
Yeah.
Alafu now that one would make the relationship shaky, and that is how I'm going to lose you, and I'm not ready to lose you. Yeah.
There's a lot of things I see there. We shall discuss them off camera.
Okay, ma'am. Uh-huh.
Okay. No, it's number 6 is yours.
We're at number 6.
Yeah.
So why do you think people disappear without closure? Hey, this is what ni zangu, guys. Hey. You're talking about me today.
Explain. Last time ulikuwa very you look like a very stable friend.
Hey, so you want to know me inside out.
Yes.
And my weaknesses.
Yes.
The iron lady. But anyway, sawa. So you want me to give my answers? So because we're talking about me, let me explain me. Why I think I disappear without closure, because I fear maybe your reaction. I don't know how you react to. Vile tu explain. Like kila kitu inarudi tu hapo nyuma. I don't know how you react to it. Like maybe I'm just explaining myself, but maybe you're taking it in a negative way. Now we are arguing again. Sasa, I don't know, you started reminding me of things I did 2015. Now I had a best friend or a friend. Now I don't have a friend. You see, so it's kind of better to just chipite.
You needed this therapy. This therapy.
Clearly.
So, first of all, you're afraid of people leaving. Second, you're afraid of telling people what you think because you're afraid of their reaction.
Yes.
Third, you're okay suffering and struggling in a relationship as long as the other person is happy.
Is happy, yeah.
So in your mind, as long as the other person is happy, you're also happy. But your relationship, ni kama you're codependent on the other person. Like you're usually codependent in relationships such that their happiness is your happiness. When you're upset, when they're upset, you're also upset.
I'm upset, yeah.
But I like a healthy friendship should be when they are upset, you're supposed to be okay enough to lift them
Help
up.
them out.
And also it's okay for you to say what is bothering you in the relationship so that you are happy and I am happy. Because how do you know the other person is also not asking themselves in their mind, no dem ni kufeka na fakingi because hakuna time anakujanga kuniambia kuna shida.
But I guess that brings me back to vile nime grow up. Like akukwa na hiyo space to talk about what you are feeling. Like, if you felt bad, deal with it. Be okay yourself. We continue. You see, like, so you're in a take back to kind of childhood, whatever. Although I don't want to say traumas, but yeah.
Yeah. It's
But
very
I'm working
evident.
on it. I am working on it, guys. The next time you see me,
You're going to be whole.
yeah.
But you know the good thing is these things do not strain you. Like
Do not
they don't strain you. Like
train me, yes.
you've made them look so normal to you such that
Yeah.
hata ujui it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Ama hata ujui haifai kuwa hivyo, ama hata ujui unaumia. Like saa zile
Actually, before I was told, mi nilikuwa nadhani ni normal until sasa I was told, but that is why we don't argue, because you prefer to just watch ipite. That is when I was like, yeah, by the way, yeah.
But I thought arguments in relationships are healthy because
Okay.
it also shows how good we are in our problem solving skills.
Mi kwangu, it brings me down kabisa.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Get it?
Go and unpack that in therapy. Next time you come here, we will ask you how you're doing.
Okay. I'll come when I've already unpacked everything. I'll come as a new person. Yes. And maybe if there's someone who suffers to say tu ni the same disease as me, please
Not a
tell us about
disease.
for comments, because it is a disease. Tell us about for comments. I want to know kama I'm alone ama tuko wengi.
Yeah. Because,
Mm.
but I'm sure hauko alone. There are so many people, even in their own relationships.
Yeah.
Even in their own relationships, they feel like they cannot say things because see, always in ending up in arguments. And
Mm.
I'm loving this good moment. So why should I spoil it by telling you
Spoil it.
how?
Thank you. That is it.
Yeah,
That is
why
what
should
I
I be
do.
the one
That is me.
to spoil the good moment?
Mm.
Yeah. So uko peke yako. Going.
Nataka kusikia vile mnasema mambo yenu.
Ni mimi ama ni
Next.
wewe next?
Ni wewe.
Okay. Sometimes your growth
Mm.
scares people who are committed to your old version. Have you lost friendships because you changed or because they didn't? Oh, you see, Brenda is a good friend. She chooses good friends. That's why
No, I
we are
didn't say
friends.
that. I didn't say that. Niko tu, wa? That is what I've said.
For me,
Mm.
I have. But it did not end badly. I feel like most my friendships zinaendaga tu zinaisha tu hivyo smoothly. Like zinaendaga tu hivyo like but that I mean I might have the same disease as you. But then for me, it's not the fear of what they're going to say, ama the fear of spoiling the relationship. It's usually just, is it really worth it? Ama ni nini? Like, am I ready to even mend it right now? No, I'm not ready to mend it. So, acha iende ikiendanga, acha ikufe like, ikufe a natural death, you
A
know?
natural death.
Mm. Yeah. So, I have lost
Yangu.
friends. Mhm.
Sorry.
I have lost friends because of I couldn't do the things we were doing with them anymore. I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
go to places we used to go with them anymore. Um, Also, sometimes okay. In other cases, it's because of I've outgrown these places. I've outgrown these groups. In other
Mm-hmm.
cases, ni change of preference. Like I don't prefer anymore to just going, sitting, doing nothing, and you know, to come hivyo. So that is how I have lost friends over time. Also, friends who do not want to grow with you. Like
Yeah.
wako comfortable kwenye wako. Wewe uko
Kwenye
busy
wako.
ambitious.
Mm.
Wao wanataka tu kukaa hapo. Na wewe hutaki kukaa
Mm-hmm.
hapo. So,
Wacha
unaenda.
kumove. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And in most cases, actually, inakuanga wanakusikililia wivu because wao wataki kukuwa uncomfortable. Wao wako comfortable kwenye wako. Wanaona, this dem ana do too much. Like ana
Kama
travel,
anadrinda.
anaenda sijui wapi, anafanya nini,
Yes.
ako na business,
Yeah.
ako na nini.
Mm.
Unaona, like she's out and about. I don't have the same energy to do that. And now you start hating the other person because you cannot do the
Mm.
same.
Mm.
You?
That actually, umesema your point, I've remembered. There's another friend of mine, we were talking, de fulani. I can't remember. I think tulikuwa tumeenda lunch or something. Alafu akasema, these days, if you have nothing to nini, just go. Because like, okay, we don't want to say it loud, but clearly yes. Like utaki kukua, you're the only one who's chipping in. Unataka kukua na balance.
Exactly. Pia ikuwe
Yes.
si ati wewe peke yako ndio unatafutiana kazi. Pia wewe unataka kukuwa plugged. Like unataka rafiki yako ako.
Now, most people don't want to talk about that because hawataki ku look like the bad people, but that is what we want.
Yes.
Like utaki kukua wewe ndio every time. No, watu hawataki kukua hivyo. But again, tuko kwa what nini? Mimi kwanza when I don't know, is it growth? Okay, it is growth, but okay, sijui kama ni growth ama ni nini, but kwanza when I got married, I've said it before. Like sasa we can't go out at 12 anymore.
Yeah.
You see, maybe niko na toddler.
Yeah.
We can't, kama mimi, you know, mimi I'm a texter. Mimi will text kutoka asubuhi. Actually, I think that is how me and my best friend are close because pia yeye ni the same. Like we can text the whole day.
Yeah.
Na tuboeki.
Yeah.
So now I have a toddler. Sasa my kids kwanza, they don't sleep at night. We sleep mchana.
Oh.
Yeah. Sasa that part of my kids not sleeping, sasa I can't stay up all day talking to you. So unaona hiyo ni another change.
Yeah.
Kama ni hanging out, we can't just be ati sasa I'm making, now I have to make time for you and for my partner. Na maybe you don't want to share that attention. Na mimi sasa nitafanya. So that kind of change pia makes it shaky kidogo.
Yeah. And so guys, don't get us wrong, we do not want friends with problems. Well, we understand things may not go as planned in life, and we understand everyone can go through a rough patch in life. But however, you need to show that you're trying. Okay. So number 8, not every friend is forever, but some are for a very necessary season. What's one short-term friend who left a long-term impact on your life? Short-term friend. Can I think of any short-term friend? Because there are some people who come into your life just for a specific purpose. Unajua nini? Not all the time. Ati rafiki sijui wanakuja kukutumia ama nini. Probably they've been sent by God to come and
to show you.
No, to come and like complete a purpose and just leave. Like you just walk kwa street, unakutana na huyo rafiki, you become friends, then they introduce you to someone who becomes an amazing business partner who you make money with. Alafu beshe aliwashikanisha aende tu napote hata usemange guy aliendanga wapi.
By the way.
So si lazima ati ikuwe ati mlikosana ndio ikuwe ati anything.
Hata mimi nishaikuwa na yeye. Hata siwezi kuambia alikuwa nani. Nile when I was I think immediately after high school, nilikuwa natafuta jobs and then I can't even remember Nile who was I can't remember. Nikamsema tu by then niko in need of a job. Akaniambia unaweza fanya job ya promo? Niko Akaniambia hata niko na best yangu fulani. Acha nipatie contact. Hivyo ndo nilipata jobs za promo. Hata sikumbuki jina ya mzee mwenye aliniconnect. Na I did the promo jobs for long.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's always haikuangi ati just someone who unajua not all ni the same way na relationships. Not all dates you go to end up in relationships. Unaweza kuwa unatafuta partner. Or marriage. Unaweza kuwa unatafuta partner. Mwende at a coffee date, you end up being amazing friends. And that person who you've become very good friends ends up helping you meet, your husband.
Your person.
You become friends, they get married, uko kwa lineup, and the person they paired you with now becomes your husband. Ama they invite you for a party, ama and in that party you may end up meeting your husband. So
meet your person,
hii mambo ya kulabel ati because now we've met, ati now let's be friends, ati because now you know me, we have to be friends. It's not a must. Like, we don't have to do it. So yeah. Next question. Okay, intimacy. Okay, number 9. Intimacy in friendship isn't talked about enough. Why do you think emotional closeness is sometimes harder to express with friends than with partners? This is something we spoke about in the other video. This is so
We
nice.
did. So, Mitcha. So sometimes the fear of being too much. Is it making sense?
Explain.
You're hautaki you don't want to vent sana tena usikue emotional burden to the other person. You know, unlike your partner. Okay, hii kidogo itakuwa contradiction, but unlike your partner, you know, me kwanza baby, my husband, nitamwambia kila kitu.
Because you guys are best friends.
I'll come, ndakuja hapa nimwambie, you know, MJ did this. Alafu tomorrow tumesha reconcile, kuja nimwambie, by the way unajua MJ anakuanga mzuri. You see? So it's very easy for me to be to him. But sasa to my friend, unafind sasa ndakuwa tu sijana nilimwambia hivi, sasa tena leo nikimwambia hivi atashanga. But with that, I don't care if, not that I don't care, but okay, I don't even mind, because now my husband tuseme anani understand better. This brings up the point I said. Remember when you asked me of why people find it harder to express to meet, to spare time for each other, and I told you it's because you know your friend will just be there. So now in this case, do you feel like it's easy to express your feelings to your partner because uko like hakuna mahali unaenda? Yes, ako tu. You're just here.
Unlike your friend uko like labda hii relationship ni conditional. So and because you don't want to lose it, ukisema itaharibu mambo. Will that be a reason?
Oh, for me, I would say like the fear of being too much.
Yeah.
You don't want to be too much, like venting sana.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's on 2 points, because you fear being judged.
Yeah.
And like with your partner, like for me, my partner, akiweza funguliwa hivi roho na nini, akona a lot of things zenye nimemshow.
Tutajipata hapo kwa hiyo roho mahali.
Yeah, somewhere. Mwezi kosa kama ushaikuwa friend yangu, anakujua.
Kila mtu ako na fire.
Na kama umenikosea, anajua. So yeah, you find it very easy kumwambia things.
Yeah.
Than your friend, because again, you also don't know how your friend will react. Kama maybe utamwambia ikuwe the end of the friendship. I don't know how to put it, but maybe umemwambia kitu sasa atakuwa ana avoid those lines. Maybe sasa akutakuwa na hiyo openness anymore.
Right. Yeah. Okay, number 10. Utasoma number 10 ama nisome number 10?
Yeah, nitasoma number 10. So, ways to keep friendships alive. Hizi si wote tunajua.
Usiasi. Unaona usiana amekuja kuniembarrass live on air. She's come to prove to the world that I'm not a good friend. That is what she's doing.
So, tunajua hii MJ. Hizi zote tunajua. It's either you just don't want to make time, ama I don't know. But point number 1.
Yani, I was so open to you and vulnerable to you. Then you come and expose me live on air.
No, but I understood.
I don't make time for you.
No, me your time really understand, imagine.
You just choose to bring
it up. We're talking on how to, we are helping others. Uzuri tuko na a good example. Unajua, when you explain with people, ukiwa na examples, they understand better. You see?
Okay.
You see? Yes.
So, pole ndo nielewe.
Yeah, na kutake slow. So number 1,
this is a new class.
Yes, make time for your friends. In as much as tumesema kuna factors zenye zina hinda kunini, just make 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Za meet that friend of yours. It will save a lot. It will save your friendship. It will just make time to text your friend.
Yeah.
Just make that call. Uko aje, umeshinda aje. Imagine call less than 5 minutes. Although kama you guys are really, really close, your 5 minutes it'll end up to 1 hour. Hata kama mlikuwa mmecall jana. But just do that if you really, really want to keep this friendship going. You get?
Yes.
Ukikuita coffee date unakam, sawa?
Sawa.
Okay.
Okay, for
Good.
me,
Uh-huh.
be present, be consistent, and be intentional. Nimesikia nitakuwa intentional. Yes, so those things, those three are things that I plan on doing, and communicating also. Hizo vitu nne ndio my greatest weakness. So
Especially communication.
look at this woman. Look at her.
How to make friendships. Si tumesema tuongee. Au nasi nimeanza.
Huyu ndo wale watu wenye unaambianga wafanye kitu, you even regret telling them to do it because no.
Tumeanza.
She's taking it too seriously. Ni kama she couldn't wait to get this off her chest. She's so excited to say things now.
You know, right? You know, ma'am.
Okay, so I will be more consistent, more intentional, more communicative. Yeah. And more present. More present.
Yeah. You know your friends, you know what they like, just do whatever they like. If your friend anapenda ku swim na upendi, you can go compromise that. Uende kaa kwa chuma, ushikilie tu chuma the whole time.
Yeah.
Kama your friend, if ina align na your values and aita haribu any other thing, you can just do it for your friend.
So you've heard from our relationship guru. We should name her relationship guru, by the way. Thank you so much, Brenda, for gracing our screens and always being available. We appreciate you. You're always welcome to our channel. We are a small family, but we'll grow.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah. And her socials are the same. I'll still put them on the screen. Her Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. YouTube is Life Untangled. You can go there, check out the content. She is one half of Life Untangled. She has another partner. So you guys can go there and check out their content, and pia muvute watu wako huko wakuje huko. One big family.
Definitely, yeah. Tukikuita ukuje kwa our channel, of course, they'll come here, see the vibe.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We love you. Show some love to Brenda. Comment in the comment section. Kama kuna question enye tuli tackle touch your heart mahali, please say. Also, kuna disease fulani, kama kuna disease fulani mnashare na Brenda, please also do not shy off from sharing hapo kwa comment section. Tuone kama ako peke yake ama mko wengi wenye mnafia ku lose friends ama kuongea. And you can also ask each other. You can ask your friends these questions and see if they're truly your friend ama uko kwa relationship peke yako. Having said that, this brings us to the end of this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Invite everyone. Oh, and Muslims, because today we are shooting on Eid. So Muslims, happy Eid. Enjoy today. See you guys in our next video. Bye.